Joshua?
What happened?
Sweetheart, just calm down, relax. Don't move. Please, no, don't take off your helmet, Joshua. Take it easy. Can you stand up?
What happened?
Can you stand up, Joshua? Get up, sweetheart. Joshua. Be careful.
I'm fine.
I told you
Really,
not
it's
to.
okay.
Come on, Rahina, this isn't the time for your lectures. Enough. Are you all right?
Oh, come on, my motorbike!
Hey, that man isn't moving. Mister? Are you all right? Can you hear me? He can't hear you. Take off his helmet. No, don't touch him. Daniela, we don't know if his skull is fractured. Can you hear me? Is he dead? Is he dead, Rahina? No, Daniela, please. No, he's still breathing. He's breathing.
Go, Rahina. We better leave.
You better call an ambulance. We have to do something.
Rahina, let's go. I could go to prison for this. Rahina, let's go, Rahina.
We are not going to leave him here. We
But
need
it
to do
was my
something. Call an
fault.
ambulance now.
Rahina, please.
Please wake up. Please wake up.
No, I didn't allow David because Elijah is capable of disowning him.
But madam, I think it's unfair that you sacrifice yourself. Having lots of money is the least of David's concern.
Yes, because my son has never asked or wanted anything, but I don't want to see him suffering. And not only that, Simona. No, I'm also worried about my father.
Yes, you're right.
I don't want my son to be burdened by us when he's only just starting and enjoying his flourishing career as an engineer.
I understand, but David is such a good boy, and besides, he'd gladly do it.
Yes, but it should remain like this. My son. He's the only thing that makes me feel that the years I've lived with Elijah have been worthwhile.
To think that you come from a family of noble ancestry. Unfortunately, you ended up with a man like Mr. Eladio, right? And besides, that man is so despicable. Honestly, he tries to control everything, your expenses and even your cell phone.
It doesn't matter anymore, I don't care, but it gets harder for me to defend Elijah with David all of the time.
Well, let me tell you, if someone will win in this situation, it would be Franco. Obviously, Mr. Eladio really spoils that boy.
Godfather, the files you need are almost ready at the office. You can bring it to Mr. Santos.
Tell them to hurry, Franco. I don't want that blasted Arturo to beat me.
Yes, don't worry about it. I'll bring it to you. You know I always have everything for you on time.
I know that. See what I mean? That's what set you apart from that ungrateful David. Oh, if only you were here earlier. You would have seen how impertinent that boy is.
David was here? Has he returned?
Yes. He came to ruin my life. And what else did he do? Put stupid ideas into Julia's head.
But he should stay in Monterrey. I don't know why he comes here if he can't get along with you.
Well, it's simple, because he isn't... Enough, listen. Your support is what cheers me up. You know that? That's enough for me.
Yes, Godfather, you know how much I admire and respect you.
And that's why you're my right-hand man. And also the only one I trust. I want you to remember that. The only one, And so, Franco, go ahead. Check what I asked you to do.
Eric, please go to the finance department and bring me the budget for the Huatulco project.
Dad, why do you have to do all this? Look, as long as you write a good amount on the check, then it's all done.
I'm not the same as Gomez Luna. I don't believe in resolving everything by putting a check on the table, all right? The board must know what the future of that land is going to be. Do you hear what I'm saying?
All right, Dad, calm down.
Well,
I
that's a relief.
understand.
All right, go do what I asked you. And then go to Santos's office. Son, it's very important that you arrive there before Eladio. I beg you. All right? I'm on my way, thank you. Take care of it.
Hello, beautiful. Do you have any plans later?
I'm scared that he isn't reacting yet.
I'll be in trouble for sure because of this.
Are you coming with us, ma'am?
Yes, I'll go.
All right, we'll need a guardian for
Yes,
him.
I'll go. I'll see you at the hospital. Follow us.
We better go
Yes, we'll
straight to
follow
the
right
hospital.
away.
Try to stay strong. You're going to be all right.
All right, that's great. I'll see you later. Of course, me too.
Hi there, sweetie. Who are you talking to?
Consuelo, why did you not knock?
Well, because the door was open and because your secretary told me you were alone.
Oh, well, all right. Never mind. What do you want?
Do you want to have lunch? Maybe that way we could talk.
Talk about what?
Sweetie, I'm just worried. Because I haven't been able to conceive and...
No, hold on.
Sweetie,
hold on.
let's go to the gynecologist.
No. In the first place, you shouldn't come here and interrupt me at work. Secondly, I can't go. I have an appointment. It's an important meeting.
Darling, this is an important matter.
Well, then you can go ahead. Listen, I'm not the one to blame if you can't have children.
Miss, aren't there any updates yet?
No, not yet.
Thank you.
Rahina, I don't understand why you're so worried. Nothing serious happened to Josh.
That's not it. The other guy looked really awful. He was still unconscious when we arrived here. And that's what's worrying me.
I told you. We should have left him. Let's see if he doesn't sue Josh now.
Girls. What happened? There.
Dad, I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, honey. There. Are you sure you want to pay so much money for that land? Aren't we going to find out the amount Montenegro offers?
No, I don't care about the amount that Arturo can offer.
Well, all right. Then I'll have all the files ready, and I'll bring it to Santos.
No. I'm going to check that file and deliver it personally. Well, of course, it would be so much fun to see Arturo's reaction when he can't better my offer. Hello? What is it? What do you mean hospitalized? What? Yes, I'll be there right away.
I missed you so much, my love.
But I missed you more. Montserrat, my love.
Agent is on his way. We have to wait for this boy to wake up and give us details. Do you know how he is?
They told me that he's conscious now, but he's still in the emergency room. I'm very worried about him, Daddy.
Calm down, dear.
I was told that my son had an accident. Please, his name is David Gomez.
Yes, sir.
Well, anyway, do you know if they've contacted his parents? Or at least know the boy's name?
They gave me all of his belongings. The nurse is still trying to locate his family. And we checked his driver's license to find out his name. And, Dad, this is serious.
But why?
Because he's the
Josh
son
is here, looking all bruised and dirty. He almost looks like a beggar.
Joshua, are you all right?
Mr. Arturo, I swear it wasn't my fault. The thing is that the other guy was speeding on his
The other guy
motorbike
involved
and I
was
just...
David Gomez Luna, Dad.
What?
So because of your son-in-law, my son is hurt? That's just pathetic. You did this to my son so I wouldn't be able to present to Mariano.
Are you crazy? I would never do that.
You're going to pay dearly for this, Arturo.
David is not answering his cell phone. I'm worried because he left furious on his motorbike.
But ma'am, maybe his Francisco knows where he is.
Francisco? Yes, you're right.
But it was an accident.
I know you. You ordered this attack against David.
I would never do that to anyone.
No, please try to relax. This won't change anything. We're here to settle things in the best way possible.
Tell me how much I should pay and I'll settle it, sir.
Don't be.
I'm not interested in your money, boy. I'm talking about my son's life. He's still in the emergency room, uncertain if he'll live or die.
Eladio, they're attending to him right now.
If my son doesn't survive this, you're going to pay with your life, you swine.
Oh, I have to go, darling.
No way, my love. You just arrived.
I just dropped by to see you. I have to deliver a proposal because my dad and I are going to buy some land in Huatulco.
I hope you invite me because I want us to go there together.
I would love to go with you to the beach. No, not now, not now. I'm leaving because I can't afford to lose this deal.
Oh, no. Just a little while. Come on, please. Oh, I'm dying to feel you, my love.
Oh, really?
I had nothing to do with the accident. And instead of talking nonsense, you'd better find out how your son is.
Dad, this man can't accuse you of anything. You weren't there when it happened.
Yes,
Are there
calm
any
down,
relatives
calm down.
of David Gomez Luna?
How is my son?
How is he?
We've discarded the possibility of a broken skull, but he has to stay under observation to make sure that there won't be any consequences from the very severe blow he suffered on his head.
What kind of consequences?
Well, there could be many, from dizziness, speech disorders, or maybe even death.
I want to see him.
I'm sorry, sir, but you will have to wait. The boy suffered a bad rib fracture and there's a risk of pleural effusion. I will let you know about the test results. Excuse me.
Excuse me, doctor. Allow me 1 second.
Oh no. I really hope that he recovers.
Joshua, are you even aware of what you've done?
Yes, sir, but then, I assure you, it was an accident.
Did you tell your parents?
They're on a trip, but if I tell them, I'm sure that they're going to send the lawyer to take care of this. They couldn't care less about these things.
Well, they should care about you. A lot. Come
What
on.
am I going to do?
Don't
Worry
worry.
about it. It's not your fault.
Well, I would like all the decorations to be very elegant. You've got to make sure that this is going to be the event of the year.
That's perfect. Well, Regina has chosen almost the most important part, the place, the style of the decoration, and the cake.
Oh no, I have to see it first. I don't trust that girl's choices. Oh, excuse me.
Yes.
Daniela? Are you serious? What happened? How is Joshua? Are you sure that he's all right?
It's unbelievable that they didn't let you see David.
No, he's an imbecile. You didn't mention this to Julia, right?
No, I haven't spoken with my godmother.
And you won't. We have to wait for the results first.
Could David really die? This is the first time I've seen you so worried.
Don't you realize? David is the reason why Julia stays with me. If anything bad happens to that boy, she'll leave me and I won't allow that.
Madam!
Simona.
Madam, wait! Madam!
Simona, you better hold that telephone and whatever call you receive about David, call Efrain's cell phone. Efrain? Efrain! Please prepare the car.
Yes, ma'am. But let me inform Mr. Eladio first so he can tell
Well,
me.
go ahead because he hasn't been answering my calls and I'm desperate about my son. Don't you understand that?
Madam, please try to calm down for a while. You're so upset.
Hello?
Julia, I still couldn't contact David. Do you know anything yet?
No. How is it possible that he doesn't show up? I'm about to go out and look for him. I'm so worried.
Where to?
I don't know, but I can't stay here. I have to look for him.
Listen, try to calm down, okay? I'm going to your house. Wait for me.
Thank you, Francisco.
Hello, sir.
Would you like to have some coffee?
No, Clara. Thank you, but I'm on my way out.
Is everything all right? Because you seem to be worried.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Joshua, you almost got yourself killed.
But I'm fine, and that proves that I'm a great writer. Don't be angry anymore. It won't happen again, promise.
Look, Josh is right. Just calm
See?
down, Rahina. Because it seems like you're so much worried about what happened to the son of that Eladio.
Didn't you hear how critical his situation is? You two are so crazy, that's why you get along so well. You don't care about anyone else.
Just forget it.
All right. I don't want those Montenegros to see or talk to David under any circumstances, understood?
Don't worry, I'll take note of that.
Sir, your son is no longer in danger, and we moved him to a private room wherein he'll be under observation.
Good. I want a full written report about this matter, Doctor.
Like I told you, apart from the blow on his head, he must stay in bed, take painkillers and anti-inflammatory medication.
I understand. When will he be discharged?
He'll be under observation until tomorrow because I'm still worried about the blow on his head. Then we'll see how he responds. Excuse me.
All right.
Well, it seems David is going to be fine, right?
That's right. But I don't want anyone to find out. Especially Arturo Montenegro. That's why I want you to stay right here, and if something happens, you call me right away,
Hello?
Hello? David?
Who is this?
His mother.
Well, I'm very sorry, ma'am, but he can't answer you right now because he was in a motorcycle accident.
What? How is my son? Where is he? I'm on my way there.
What happened, madam?
David is in the hospital. He had an accident. I'm going to see him.
No, you can't leave without telling your husband.
As if he would care about what happened to my son.
But you must tell him first because you know how he's
Please,
like when
Simona,
he's
stop
upset.
it! My son's in the hospital. He needs me.
Clara!
Honey, what is this about?
Well, a while ago I was cleaning the house when I found these magazines of you the last time that you modeled. Look, what can you say? Well, I just thought that you might like to keep them as a memento.
Thank you. Let me see.
I left a mark here where your photos are located.
All right.
There you go. You should start modeling again.
You don't know how much I'd love to do that. But you know, when I married Eric, he asked me to stop working.
Oh, but you are so pretty and, well, you do it great.
You really think?
And besides, well, now you look even prettier than before with all those fine things. What a big difference from the way we used to dress at the orphanage, remember?
We didn't even have shoes to put on our feet. And
Right.
I remember the shoes we did have were donated to us. Sometimes too big or too small.
Yes. Let's not talk about that anymore. Because, well, our lives have changed a lot now. Well, especially you. You live like a queen. What's wrong?
It's just that Eric has changed so much. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Please excuse me for a moment. Someone will be with you shortly.
Thank you.
Eladio, how are you?
Hello, how are you doing? Here's the proposal, and I'm sorry if I am late. It's just that I went to the hospital, but I still kept my word with what I promised you.
At the hospital? Well, what happened? Is everything all right?
No, it isn't all right at all, man. Arturo is still playing dirty, so that you won't sell me the land, and I really can't believe it. He's capable of anything.
Wait, what are you talking about?
He provoked an accident with my son, and now David is in critical condition in the hospital.
What do you mean? How is that possible?
And now Eric spends all day working. And he arrives home late, exhausted, and in the mood for nothing.
I don't believe it. But you were both in love when you got married.
I swear, Clara, I love him with all of my heart. He fought for our love against his parents, for us to be together, for us to get married, and for them to accept me. He used to show me off everywhere. He took me to his friends. He was so proud of me. I don't know what happened.
Well, could he not have found out the truth about your origin?
No, I don't think so. He would have told me. Yes, he would have told me. Besides, he knows that I'm an orphan and that I had no money.
Well, yes, but he doesn't know anything about the time that the police rescued you when they raided a brothel. And from there, they took you to the orphanage where we met.
No, I did try. I swear that I tried to tell him 1,000 times. But I never dared. And much less after I met Nina. Because she worries so much about appearances.
Your mother-in-law only cares about money. I don't know what she's trying to brag about, but Eric isn't like her.
But of course he isn't. But he just changed so much that I don't know if he still loves me.
Oh, Consuelo, don't say that. Talk to him. And you better tell him the whole truth. If he finds out about it from other people, then...
No, you see, that won't happen. What has to happen now is I have to get pregnant. Because what he needs right now to be complete and to be happy is to have a child, a baby.
Right. Oh, my friend.
Oh, well, I don't get it. Why would he do that?
It's obviously because he wanted to stop me from meeting you on time. I mean, yes, I understand that we're competing in business deals, but to do something as low as what he just did just to obtain a piece of land? That's just taking things too far, right? But, well, anyway, despite of how very concerned I am about my son, I still came here to see you because I promised you that, and you know that I'm a man of my word. And please see the proposal. I think that you'll find it very interesting. Forgive me for saying this, but if I were you, I wouldn't think about it too much because there are too many zeros there to reject the offer.
I already told you. Eladio isn't going to do anything to me, so don't worry about it. Why don't you tell me about the contest instead?
Well, I'm happy about that, Dad. But I'm going to spend some time away.
Even though I'm going to miss you a lot, I'm happy for you. I'm very proud of you, dear.
Thank you, Daddy.
Yes.
Oh, there's the doctor. I'm going to ask him how David is.
Yes.
I'll see you later. Doctor? How is David doing?
Hello, Dad.
Son, I'm at the hospital right now with your sisters. Joshua had an accident with his motorbike.
Oh, and what happened to him?
Nothing. Fortunately, he's all right. But things are a bit complicated, and I'll tell you about it later. Have you delivered the proposal to Santos?
Oh, yes, Dad, I'm on my way. I'm almost near. You have no idea how bad the traffic is.
I'm sorry, Eric. But I told you to deliver it as early as possible, right? You have to deliver that proposal before Eladio.
Yes, I'll take care of it. See you, Dad. Don't worry.
Is everything all right?
Yes, but I have to go now. The folder.
Eric.
The folder. Bye.
Joshua, cheer up.
I'd love to, but seriously, everything Regina said to me hurts.
Oh, don't listen to her. You know how my sister overreacts about everything. What is it?
Honestly, I don't know why Regina isn't more like you. You're super cool and, well, sometimes I think that I get along better with you than with her.
Oh, really? Are you serious? I can't believe it. I swear that I've always thought the same thing.
Seriously?
Yes. I don't know how to explain it, but but it somehow feels like we were soulmates.
Coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Did you forget something? Eladio.
What did you mean by what did I forget? Huh? Who are you with? My love, let me explain. It's not what you think.
You're
My
out
love,
of your mind!
I'm sorry.
What's the matter with you? Are you crazy?
You kissed my fiancé!
I wasn't kissing him. We were just talking.
I saw you!
Regina, we were just talking. How can you think that I was kissing your sister?
You are a trap, Daniela!
My love, Regina, no, let me explain.
Don't
We're
touch
going
me!
to get married. We're going to get married, my love. I'm going to marry you.
You and I are not getting married. And I don't want to see you ever again.
Regina, my love. Regina, please.
Leave her alone. She's just having a tantrum. She'll get over it.
Eladio. What a lovely surprise.
You didn't answer my question. Who forgot something here?
Well, it's just that. Well, the plumber came to fix a leak in the shower, and that's why I thought that maybe he forgot some of his tools.
And you let him come here while wearing that?
No, of course not. After he left, I was going to take a shower, and that's the time he rang the doorbell. But I'm glad you came. You don't know how much I missed you.
Listen to me. Be very careful, Montserrat. Because I don't like to share what I pay for and what is mine. Don't even think of betraying me, or you'll find out who I am, huh?
And why would I betray you? You know that I adore you. If it were up to me, I'd marry you right now. But you're married.
And you know very well how things are with me.
Yes, and despite that, I fell in love with you. I love you so much, Eladio. I need you.
You have no idea how much. I need you right now. I need to make love to you.
Regina, what's wrong?
Joshua and I broke up. We're not going to get married.
What happened, darling? Calm down. What happened? What happened, Regina? Come on, tell me, What happened?
You can ask Daniela.
Shut up, you blabber.
What's going on? Danny, what's going on?
Nothing. Regina's just overreacting, and she started to argue with Josh when she said that the accident was all his fault. And I was only comforting him. Then she suddenly got angry. But I didn't do anything wrong. She's hallucinating things that didn't happen.
You can lie all you want, Daniela. I'm going home, all right?
Yes, calm down. Calm down, my love, calm down.
Dad!
Oh, Dad, what happened?
Dad,
Have you
listen
seen
to
what
me.
you did to her? You know
Listen
that
to
your
me
sister is
first,
very
Dad.
sensitive. So
I'm
what's
sorry,
going
I'm
on?
sorry.
Oh, Dad, I
I'm
didn't
sorry
do
about that.
anything. I was just
Are
comforting
you all right?
him.
Yes,
Well, all
thank
right.
you.
So you were comforting him. And then, I'm sorry. Tell me in what way, because she's very upset. Tell me the truth.
Dad, what you're thinking about me is
Doctor,
wrong.
where's the information?
It's right over there.
Honey, we're not done talking yet.
Excuse me, miss. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
I'm
ma'am.
looking for my son. His name is David Gomez Luna, and he had an accident. I need to
Look.
know how he is.
Look, ma'am, your son is in room 253. Down the corridor on the right-hand side, they'll inform
There?
you there. Go
Thank
ahead.
you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Mom, it
I'm
hurts,
sorry.
it hurts. It's okay.
What's
It's
wrong?
okay. It's my
What happened
it's
to
my
you?
rib. My rib's fractured.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all
I
right.
didn't mean
It's
to
all
hurt
right.
you, son. Sorry.
It's not that
Forgive me,
serious.
son.
It's all right. You can relax now, Mom.
Oh, how come you had an accident? What happened?
I was riding on the motorcycle and suddenly another motorcycle appeared and I crashed. I didn't see where it came from. I don't know. It's strange. It was dark and suddenly I remember a girl in the ambulance. She was like in front of me saying something, but I can't remember what she said to me.
I'm going to ask you a favor. Never leave the house like that again.
But
You
Mom,
were very angry when you got on
listen,
that bike.
Mom, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm all right. It was an accident, and besides, you already have enough with putting up with Dad, Mom.
Will you take a weight off my shoulders? If you would stop fighting with him. I know that sometimes it's difficult to deal with
it isn't
him, but
difficult. But okay, it is difficult, but sometimes it's not. But usually it is. I don't know how you manage to deal with that. Honestly, I feel his hatred, Mom. I feel his.
No, please. Don't say those things. Because he loves you. In his own way, he loves you very much.
Well, I love him too. But no, I'm not going to let him mistreat you, Mom. Look, I won't let him walk over you, tramp on your dignity.
Oh, son.
By the way, Mom, do you think you could ask or investigate about what happened to the other biker?
Yes, of course.
I want to know if he's okay.
Yes.
Oh, and how did you find out I was here?
Well, you have no idea how many times I tried to call your cell phone until a girl answered me. She told me that she was the one who called the ambulance, and then I got nervous. I didn't understand very well. I think she's a relative of the other boy who was in the accident. I don't know.
No, it's not possible.
Sir, have you seen Regina?
Why did my daughter refuse to marry you?
I don't understand. It's just that we had a little misunderstanding. Forgive me for saying so, but Regina is exaggerating a little.
Joshua, you're talking about my daughter. And I hope you didn't hurt her.
No, I swear I didn't hurt her. Oh, by the way, I have to go now. Excuse me. Can I give you this?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Don't answer it.
Just a second.
No.
What is it, Franco?
Well, I don't know who told my godmother, but she's just arrived.
Is Arturo Montenegro still there?
Yes, godfather, he's still here. Why?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I'm on my way there. And under no circumstances let Julia speak with Arturo Montenegro.
What's wrong, my love?
Nothing.
What does Arturo Montenegro want from you?
None of your business.
Oh, Mom! Mom, Regina hit me!
Wait, what do you mean?
And that wasn't the worst part. She told me that I wanted to steal Joshua from her.
What?
Yes, Mom. Regina's being delusional. She's
Wait a
delusional.
minute, all right. Calm down, and explain what happened to me.
Okay, listen. My sister lectured her boyfriend, Joshua, because of the accident. And I only gave him a hug just to comfort him. And she said that we were kissing, and that's when she started hitting me.
Well, that girl tends to exaggerate everything. It's unbelievable.
And besides, Joshua's the one who should be angry, because Regina seemed a lot more concerned about that guy David. And to top it all off, he turned out to be the son of my dad's enemy.
The other person involved in the accident was Eladio Gomez Luna's
Yes.
son?
Can you believe that?
Yes, Montenegro. By the way,
Excuse me, sir.
I'll call you back. Thank you. Now you're going to explain to me what happened with my daughter, and I want the truth because, to begin with, I didn't like the way you reacted with the accident.
Well, sir,
Mr. Solares, I'm sorry. Good evening. You still have to sign these papers here and fill them all in. How is he?
David is in pain right now, but he's going to recover.
That's good.
Go in and see him.
I'll go ahead.
Okay. Excuse me, can you tell me who's the other person who's involved in the accident with my son? My son's name is David Gomez Luna, and I would like to talk to him or one of his relatives.
He's probably in the waiting room, ma'am.
Thank you.
Godmother. My godfather told me about what happened, and he asked me to keep an eye on things while he's busy.
Why didn't Elijah tell me that my son was here? Or you, Franco?
I'm very sorry that they did this to you. Danielle is so irresponsible, and forgive me, but Joshua's a hypocrite.
Yes, I know. And even though I saw them, they kept denying it. I swear that it doesn't surprise me from Daniela in the least. But it really hurts, Miguel.
I can't even imagine that. I don't like to see you suffer, but I think it's better that this happened before the wedding. Regina, were you really that deeply in love with him?
Miguel, if I didn't love him, I wouldn't have agreed to marry him.
Could it not be that you found in Joshua a refuge to get away from this house of lunatics? I mean, he showed you a whole world you didn't even know. The motorbikes, the nightclubs, the parties, everything that Nina's wanted you to experience. But have you really enjoyed that? Or was it just another way to try to obtain your mother's approval all over again?
What are you talking about? You had better not be filling her head with nonsense.
I just want my sister to be happy.
She's your half-sister.
Mother.
Half-sister. And you, Regina, are you going to offer Daniela and Joshua an apology?
And why would I do that? I'm not getting back together with Joshua.
Listen to me carefully, Regina. I am not going to allow you to cancel that wedding. Do you understand me? I will see to it myself that you will marry Joshua.
I had no idea my godfather hadn't told you anything. I'm sure he did so to avoid you from worrying.
You may go!
Please, let go of me, Elijah. How could you? You knew my son was in the hospital and you didn't tell me.
Stop acting like you're a victim. You're only here to see Arturo Montenegro because you still love him.
Are you insane? My son had an accident. Do you think I'd think of anything else right now?
You never stop thinking about Arturo.
That is not true. I don't understand what he has to do with all of this.
You can't fool me. The swine is here because his son-in-law was the one who crashed into David.
Well, I agree with Miguel. Because thanks to Daniela, I realized just what a louse Joshua is, and I'm not going to marry him, Mother.
I knew that you were going to put ideas into my daughter's head.
I just told her what I thought. She had already made the decision not to get married. And I support her.
Oh, darling. Regina, you can't ruin your wedding over a simple misunderstanding.
No, Mom,
dear.
it isn't just a misunderstanding. Please listen to me. I was there. I saw them
Well, as
kissing.
usual, you were exaggerating everything. Regina, you have to get married. That's it. End of discussion.
Didn't you hear that she saw the two of them kissing? And if he does this to her before getting married, what more after?
You had better stay out of this, because you don't have anything to do with this.
Well, I think the same as Miguel. And there isn't going to be a wedding. Mom, please, I'm your daughter. Please, you have to support me. I'm the one who's upset here. As soon as I find out what happened with Gomez Luna's son, I'm going to Querétaro.
To Querétaro? What for? Are you crazy?
Let's go.
No, I want to be with my son.
I said let's go!
Let me go, Elijah. That's enough!
How do you expect me to calm down? Don't you realize Arturo planned your son's accident?
Are you crazy? How can you think that? Arturo isn't like
Don't
that.
tell me what Arturo is like! I know him perfectly well and I know what he's capable of.
Elijah, you know what? It's absurd that you want to argue about Arturo instead of worrying, of wanting to find out how our son is doing.
Our son?
Yes, our son. Even though I know that you do not care. That's why I don't understand. Why? Why did you come here? Why did you not tell me about the accident? What do you want to happen? I knew it. You did it just so to see me suffer, right? How could you do this?
Godfather, it's Frank. He needs to speak with you.
Go ahead, talk to whoever you want to. I'm going to the bathroom. Are you also becoming paranoid,
Yes.
Franco?
No, I'm sorry, Godmother. I just want to go with you.
No, you don't have to. You understand? Thank you.
Regina, will you stop wasting time with this nonsense about being an architect that won't do you any good at all?
It isn't nonsense. This is for my future, Mom.
My darling, don't you worry about that. You're going to get married. You're never going to have to work, darling.
I wasn't planning to get married to be a kept woman. I'm going to work just as I want to.
Now I definitely have no doubt that you are the bad influence. But I'm going to complain to your father about his little bastard.
Mom!
Hey. You should be very proud of your daughter. She obtained a very important award.
You know, the thing is that my mother has never cared about what I do.
Don't be ungrateful, Regina. I have been taking care of your wedding for several months. So forget about Carrera and all your tantrums. And you're going to marry Joshua.
No, Mom! I'm not going to marry him, and Dad is willing to support me.
I would rather be dead before making a fool of us by canceling this wedding.
I hope you can settle this quickly for them to refund the hospital expenses.
I'll see what I can do first, don't worry. But we just have to check on some things beforehand.
What is it, my love?
We need to talk about Regina. Your daughter went crazy and now she doesn't want to get married.
Yes, I know. I'll go home as soon as possible. But please, be patient with her, all right? Okay, I'll see you later. Julia?